So let's begin our coverage now in West Berlin. Chief Foreign Affairs Correspondent Greg Palkot live in the capital city. And Greg, there's been a lot of confusion over the past 3 hours. What can we report now?
Hello, Bill. Once again, we're coming to you from the heart of a European capital. Once again, it looks like we're coming to you from a scene of terror just behind us at a Christmas market in the very center here of Berlin. Less than 24 hours ago, it was a scene of joy, and then it was turned into a scene of terror and bloodshed. I asked my cameraman Mal just to pan over to this side. We'll show you the tracks of this truck. A 7.5-ton truck moving at 40 miles an hour down that street just to the left of us, going right up into this Christmas market area. You can see the Christmas trees. They are standing. But if we look further, you can see the destroyed tops of the huts and the stalls. People were at them, and they were killed, and they were injured. 12 people, in fact, were killed. 48 people were injured, many of them in serious condition. Now, to that big question that the authorities are facing that you mentioned, Bill, who did it? Up until about 2 hours ago or so, the police sounded like they had their man, a 23-year-old man from Pakistan, an asylum seeker, a refugee. It was thought that he got into this truck just outside of Berlin, hijacked it, and then did the business, and then left, fled the truck, and went about a mile away where the police caught him. He denied that he did it, and again, we just heard from the police chief in Berlin that they don't think that that person was the man. They are not certain about that, and they are now looking for, again, a man who was involved with this act of terror, and he is armed. He killed the driver of the truck. He stabbed the driver of the truck. He is dangerous. Who is responsible now, Bill? That's the next question. Well, there's been no solid claim of responsibility. It has all the hallmarks of something we could expect from ISIS. You were there in Nice. I was there. It looks very much like that horror that left 86 people dead in the French resort city just a couple of months ago. Once again, a truck going into a crowd. We had the warnings coming from the U.S. State Department and from authorities here that these Christmas markets could be targeted by terrorists, but again, there has been no claim of responsibility. Finally, Bill, we've been hearing from officials, especially Angela Merkel, the German chancellor. She is on the hot seat right now. It was her policy that last year allowed in 890,000 refugees, immigrants, into the city. And now some people feel that she has added to a degree of instability into this country. She said she was shocked. She was horrified by what happened today, but she also said that the German people, cannot live in fear. But right now, there is fear in the city. Right now, there's an apparent manhunt for a person apparently responsible for another act of severe terror that's disrupted this city right down to the bone. Bill.
Greg, as you're talking there, we're looking at the German leader, Angela Merkel. We believe this picture is live, correct, guys? 3 o'clock, 3:04 in the afternoon, Berlin time. Yes, indeed, it is live. You mentioned the pressure she is under. When Paris went down about a year, 14 months ago, Greg, we were on that story together as well on the continent of Europe, and she pledged to take 1 million refugees into her country. And knowing that we have not been able to pinpoint who's responsible for this, there was a Polish truck driver that was apparently found inside the cab of that truck, and he died on his way to the hospital. The circumstances for his death are still mysterious as we speak, but the market itself in Berlin, along the Kudamm, which has this vintage relic from World War II, a bombed-out cathedral that still stands there today. It is significant, Greg, as to why they chose that location.
Absolutely. We're standing in a spot, once again, a Christmas market, very popular in Germany, very popular in Europe, and certainly could be a target of a terrorist. But we're also standing at one of the most iconic spots in Berlin, in Europe. I'm going to step away again. I'm going to ask Mal just to go all the way up, Mal, and show that church. This is the memorial church, the Kaiser Wilhelm Church. They call it the Gedenkniskirche. That is a memory of World War II. They have left this church basically half destroyed as a memory of what happened here, the losses felt here. And there's a new building there, a sign of rebuilding, a sign of rebirth for this city. But again, losses are felt here again. This is a city that has seen a lot of pain, a lot of history too. We spoke to a couple of Berliners here just a couple of minutes ago, and they told me they were shocked. They were horrified. One said that they were just here a short while ago, so she felt the feelings here. But remember, again, this city has seen a lot of terror, a lot of kind of bloodshed, and now they're feeling the real thing of the modern day horror that Europe is experiencing. And remember, Bill, this is the first time that Germany has seen a mass killing probably of a terror attack. France has seen it, we reported on it. Belgium has seen it, we reported on it. So far, Germany has gotten away with it, but now it looks like they're feeling the brunt as well, Bill.
Greg, thank you. All the news on the ground there in Berlin that we have at the moment. When we get more from Germany, we will bring it to you. So, Greg, thank you for that, leading our coverage today from Berlin.